Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm your host, Mike Briggs, and the show right now is Central Valley Home Improvement and Real Estate. People love to, we have home improvement guests come in and tell you how to do a roof or who you should hire to do your roof or your plumbing or your lawn. But my favorite part of the show is the real estate, the realtors that come on and show us houses because there's so many cool houses for sale right now. And we're getting so many questions. Can you still buy a house? Did the interest rates go up so much you're blown out of the market? We've asked an expert to come in from the Hovde team, Rip and Diana Hovde. Diana Hovde, sorry. We got Rip to come in. Rip Hovde. Did I say your name right?
That's good.
Hovde's not the easiest name to say,
No,
but it's an honorable name.
Yeah. Well, you know my dad.
Because I know your dad.
Yeah,
that's right. So, is the market over? Can people still buy a house, or the interest rates go up too high?
Interest rates are up, but Mike, what they're saying now is a neutral market. So it's no longer just a seller's market. So it's a good time for buyers and for sellers to find the house they want to either buy or sell. So I think personally, it's the perfect time to buy or sell a house.
Well, last year I sold a couple houses. I do some real estate, not like Rip full time, but I do a little real estate. And each person who I got a house for, they're buyers, they paid $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 over the asking price.
Correct. And sometimes paid the seller's closing costs.
And that's gone now.
That's gone.
So even though the rates are a little higher, that
Correct.
$30,000, $40,000, $50,000 that you're having to come, a lot of times you had to come up with that in cash.
Sure, exactly. So now you think about it, the same house, the rate's gone up a little bit, the payment's a little bit higher. But the math that we just talked about was it's like a 4-year swing before you're actually upside down. So the conversation we have, do you think we'll be able to refi in the next 4 years? And the answer is yes.
Yeah, well, Rip.
Yeah, it's both.
Rip.
It's all good, yeah.
First house I bought, the interest rate was 9%. I was happy.
Yep.
We were happy to get 9%. And because, it's about inflation, the values go up and stuff. In the long run, it seems to always work out.
Correct. Well, and you buy what you can afford. That's the treat. The key to this is buy what you can afford. Mine was 12.5 the first time when I got in.
Yeah.
So.
But now you're saying that you're not going to pay 30, 50, you're not going to pay anything over asking price.
No, and you may get a little bit of break, and now we're starting to see the seller having to pay buyer's closing costs or contribute to.
So you're getting stuff.
Yes.
That you weren't getting.
They weren't getting anything.
So,
They were getting a dog with fleas for a house and having to do everything, pay over and pay money to rehab the house.
So I guess what you're saying is, no, it's a good time to buy a house.
It's a great time to buy a house. Inventory is up 37% from about 4 months ago.
Now there's more houses to choose from.
More houses to choose from. Now we're seeing also the volume is down like 37%. So what that means is we may see some pressure on the sales price, just maybe start dipping a little bit. I don't see it happening here that much because our inventory is still so very low.
Right. And sellers, it's a good time for them too.
It's a great time. Now you're still going to get top dollar for your home, but you want it to be move-in ready, but just be ready. The market has shifted. You're not getting over the appraised value anymore.
Okay. So, but regardless if you're a buyer, a seller, call Rip Hovde. He knows
please.
this stuff. He'll take you down the right track and tell you what your home's worth if you want to sell it.
Sure.
If you're a buyer, if you've never bought before, Rip's an expert at getting people into houses.
Communication is key, and you and I have both been around a long time, so we know how to communicate with the other agents.
That's right.
Work with the team.
Now, you have some houses on the market right now.
I do. I got some great houses right now, and I got another one coming here shortly. So this one's on Jurgen Street. This one is going to be on 2264 Jurgen. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, 1,500 square feet on a 6,000 square foot lot with a pool and jacuzzi. The pool and jacuzzi have just been redone. It's going to be off of Shepherd and Maple for $435.
There's the pool.
It's a beautiful backyard. Not a whole lot of maintenance if you're looking just to get, enjoy your weekends, not tied to the house. The house is pretty much move-in ready, $435.
Wow, and there's the kitchen.
Yeah.
And
got a great kitchen. Your galley's got a fireplace. It's got wood floors.
Beautiful wood floors, by the way. In the front, there it is.
Yeah, low maintenance. It's great. It's a great house.
Now let's, and you have another one, I think.
This one is a really nice home.
What I like about this is the landscaping in the front yard.
Yeah, it's mature landscaping. It's in a great location off of Bullard and Marks. This one is 3089 West Celeste. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Almost 1,800 square feet, almost 9,000 square foot lot with the pool. That was listed for $495. That was also been move-in ready. It has updated kitchen and bathrooms. hardwood laminate floors, newer pool equipment. So that one's in good shape as well.
That's a big backyard too, right?
Yeah, it's almost 9,000.
Wow. And the inside is just very quaint and cute.
Yeah, it's clean. And you can still put your own touch on it, but the big thing there is the location. Bullard Marks, it's a great neighborhood.
Yeah, everybody wants to live by Bullard and Marks,
Yeah.
don't they?
Yep.
Well, very good, Rip. Now, you have a web address there,
Yeah.
teamhovde.com. What will people find there?
Our website there, so you have all of our current listings, our solds that we've done. You can search homes there. You can have information about the current market, the neighborhood, things to do in Fresno. Whatever you're looking
Things to
for,
do
you
in
can find it.
Fresno.
You can actually search any home, anywhere, anytime on that website.
Would people be surprised who don't own a home that maybe they could qualify to buy one?
That's the big thing that I talk to folks all the time. And as we're seeing the rents go up so much, Mike, in Fresno, like when I first moved here, the average rent was like between $700 and $1,100 a month anywhere.
Right.
Now it's way up there. So people paying rent can't afford a house.
Right. They can afford a house.
They can afford a house. So the main thing is just give us a call, and we'll get you set up with a good lender, and that's the first step to get pre-qualified.
Yeah. I tell you, I own this house here in the Tower District. I bought it in 2006. My payment's $800 a month. Guess how many times my payment has gone up?
None.
Never. Your payment stays the same forever.
Yeah.
But rent goes up every year.
Yeah, well, rent's going up a lot now, especially with
Yeah.
rent control.
Yeah.
So that most tenants most landlords are raising their rent every year because of rent control.
They feel they have to now.
They have to just to keep up.
So we thought rent control was going to keep the rents down,
No.
but they're going up. So
We tried to tell them that, but they didn't listen.
if maybe your rent is not quite as high as that house payment, it will be next year.
Yeah, most likely.
Because the rent goes up every year and the house payment just stays for 30,
That's correct.
20 years, 30 years.
Depends on how long you take to
Yeah.
pay it off. You know, one little trick on a house is if you own a house now, just pay an extra payment every year, and that'll take 7 to 8 years off your loan.
One extra payment a year.
Yeah, or 10% of the payment, the principal a month. Just make sure you apply it to the principal when you send it in.
Right, principal. So
Right.
That's why you got to talk to Rip Hovde, Rip and Diana Hovde. Where's your office?
We're up there off of Bullard and Herndon in the Sunmay building.
Sunmay Building. Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Anything else you want our viewers to know?
Hey, like I said earlier, it's a great time to buy or sell real estate. Give us a call. We'd love to help you. We believe in communication. We negotiate as strong as we can for you. And the main thing is education. So we want you to be educated in whatever steps you're going to take. Whether you're staying in the Fresno area or you're moving out of state, we can help you there too.
Out of state.
Yep.
Relocation.
Relocation, if you're moving, which unfortunately about 80% of our business is moving out of state.
A lot of people moving out.
Yeah.
All right. This is Central Valley Real Estate and Home Improvement Show. Rip Hovde's here. Call him, by the way, at 559-790-2370. Better yet, go to his website, teamhovde.com. His phone number's on there, too. So.
Ask me about the piano player, and Mike and I will tell you.
We'll be back with more right after this.